What do you
I
got?
think this one's pretty much a lock as well, and that's Jalen Green. I think Jalen
Hmm.
Green is definitely closer to the number one pick than the number three pick. Like if he played in college, like we would actually have a discussion about him and
Yeah.
Kay Cunningham. But he played in the G League and he scored 17.9 points, 4.1 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 83% from the free throw line, 36.5% from the 3 point line, and 52.9% from the 2 point percentages. So he's good at scoring. He's efficient at scoring. He could score a decent amount. He could grab the boards a decent amount too. And what we see, he has incredible athleticism.
Yep.
He's quick. He's a natural scorer. He's a three-level scorer, and he's looking to score. Yeah, man, he's just amazing. Like he has the
Yeah.
athleticism. He has the scoring ability, and the athleticism is going to just make him a decent defender. Not a great defender, but a decent defender just off athleticism and quickness alone. The player I would compare him to is Bradley Beal,
Hmm.
just a three-level scorer that could score from everywhere and just natural scorer. You know what I mean? Those guys are just
Yeah.
expected to score. Like you just give them the ball, they score. He's a decent size at 6'6". Obviously, I would want him to gain a little bit of weight. He's only 180 right now, but most rookies have to gain up a little bit of weight. So
Yeah.
I'm not really going to stalk him on that. But yeah, this guy, if he went the natural route of college, he'd probably be in the contention for number one pick. But just because he went to G League, he slipped to number two. But I think the Rockets going to jump on him.
Yeah. And those numbers that you listed there are against grown men and former NBA players in the G
Yeah,
League, which is just a
much
cut
harder.
above the NCAA.
Yeah,
It's kind of similar to Luka Doncic coming over from Europe, playing against grown men, and being a 20 whatever and almost a triple double player right away. Where Green's not that level of player. I would compare him to like Zach LaVine. Bradley Beal is a good one too. 3 level scorer,
yeah,
athletic, explosive, can shoot. Yeah, this guy just has all the tools. He might be a little more like less polished than like a Suggs or a Cade, but the
yeah.
skills are there, and he's even if he takes a couple years to develop, this guy's going to be a 25, 26 point scorer at some point in his career. And I thought you were going to go Mobley, but I like the pick, Green to Houston.
Yeah, yeah. As long as Green, well, as Green adds more strength and weight onto his frame, he's just gonna get better and better. And that's the only thing that's gonna stop him the first years in NBA. He's
Yeah.
just gonna drive into the paint and he's gonna get banged up a little bit. I don't think he'll play 82 games his first season with the Rockets. But as he gets healthier, as he gets older, and he really builds out to his body frame, he'll be good. And I like that backcourt, Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah.
and Green. Like that's an explosive backcourt, which is gonna talk a lot of shit. I think it's gonna get along. I think they're gonna like mesh well together. And
Hmm.
then they have Wood, someone who's a 20 point, 25-point scorer who could alleviate a lot of pressure off those back two guys.
Yeah.
You have John Wall, who's gonna be able to like for the first couple of years, teach these guys the way, show them a little bit as a veteran, like veteran moves, veteran like the game speed and everything like change of speed, all that. Teach those guys that. Uh, I think John Wall is a good locker room guy. I know he gets a
Hmm.
little bit of hate here and there, but I think at the end of the day, he will recognize what he needs to bring to this team, be a good locker room guy. And then you just have Kevin Porter Jr., Green, Christian Wood,
Tate.
Tate.
Yeah.
You having a fun little team.
Yeah. And people forget that after Harden got traded, before Wood got injured, they were playing amazing, especially
Yeah,
defensively. They were playing amazing defense. So if they can
yeah,
bring that team chemistry and that defense to next year with healthy Wood, another year for Tate, another year of hopefully healthy John Wall, bring in
yeah.
Jalen Green. This could be a fun team, not a playoff team in the West, but
Not a
could be a
playoff team.
fun team. Probably still a lottery team, but a
Yeah,
hopeful team. A hopeful team.
yeah. Still a lottery team, but it'll be a lottery team that's like has a lot of positives around them.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good thing.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms, and follow us on Instagram.